But Montague is bound as well as I, in penalty alike. And 'tis not hard to think for men as old as we to keep the peace.
Honorable reckoning are you both. Pity 'tis you lived at odds so long. But now, my lord, what do you say to my suit?
Let's hear what I said before.
From the top. Again, let's go. Oh, I think I broke my hat.
Let's hear what I've said before. My child is yet a stranger in this world. She have not seen the change of 14 years. Let 2 more summers wither in their pride, where we may think her ripe to be a bride.
But younger than she, her happy's mother made. I don't think it starts with
I always think up with the start. Hold on, I just gotta get the start and then I know what to do. And too soon married to those so early made.
Robert.
Okay. And too soon married. And too soon married to those so early made. Earth had swallowed all my hopes, but she's the hopeful lady of my earth. But woo her, gentle Paris, get her heart. My will to her consent is only but a part. And she agreed within her scope of choice, lies by consent and fair according voice. This night I hold an old accustomed feast, whereto I have invited many a guest, such as I love, and you among the store. One more most welcome makes my number more. At my poor house look to behold this night, earth-treading stars that make dark heaven light. Such comfort as the lusty young men feel when well appeared April on the heel of limping winter threads, even such this delight. Among fresh fennel buds saw you this night, and here at my house, here all see, and like her most whose merit most shall be. Which a more view of many minds, may stand in number, through reckoning none. Come with me, go, Sirrah, trudge about. Through fair Verona, find us persons out whose names are in here. And to them say, my house and welcome on their pleasures stay.
Find them out whose names are written here. It is written that the shoemaker should meddle with his yard, and the tailor with his last, the fisher with his pencil, and the painter with his nets. But I am sent to find those persons whose names are here writ, and can never find what names the writing person hath here writ. I must to the learned, in good time.
Tut man, one's fire burns out another's burning. One pain is lessened by another's anguish. Turn giddy and be holp by backwards turning. One desperate grief cures with another's languish. Take thou some new infection to thy eye, and thy rank poison of old will die.
Ah, your plantain leaf is excellent for that.
For what, I pray thee?
For your broken shin.
Why, Romeo, art thou mad?
Not mad, but bound more than madam is. Shut up in prison, kept without my food. Whipped and tormented and... God dang good fellow.
God, you got in, sir. I pray, can you read?
Aye, mine own fortune and my misery.
Perhaps you have learned it without book, but I pray, can you read anything you see?
Aye, if I know the letters and the language.
Ye say honestly, rest you merry.
Stay, fellow. I can read. Signor Mortino and his wife and daughters, Count Anselm and his beauteous sisters, the lady widow of Vitruvio, Signor Placentio and his lovely nieces, Mercutio and his brother Valentine, mine uncle Capulet, his wife and daughters, my fair niece Rosaline and Livia, Signor Valentio and his cousin Tybalt, Lucio and the lively Helena. A fair assembly. Whither should they come?
Up.
Whither? To supper?
To our house.
Whose house?
My master's.
Indeed, I should have asked that before.
Now, I'll tell you without asking. My master is the great rich Capulet, and if you be not of the house of Montague, pray come and crush a cup of wine. Rest you merry.
Aye. At this same ancient feast of Capulets soups the fair Rosaline, who thou so loves, with all the admired beauties of Verona. Go thither, and with unattained eye compare her face with some that I shall show, and I will make thee think of thy swan a crow.
When the devout religion of mine eye maintains such falsehood, then turn tears to fire, and those who often drowned could never die. Transparent heretics be burnt for liars. One fairer than my love, the all-seeing sun, never saw her match since the first the world begun.
Tut you saw her fair, none else being by, herself poised with herself in either eye. But in that crystal scales let there be weighed your lady's love against some other maid, that I will show you shining at this feast, and she shall scant show well that now seems best.
I'll go along no such sight to be shown, but to rejoice in splendor of my own.
Okay, you guys ready?
Yeah. But so you heard what I've said before. My child is yet a stranger in this world. She hath not seen the change of 14 years. Let 4 summers wither in their pride. Oh, no. That's not it.
God damn it,
It's
Joseph.
wither in their... Is it wither in their pride? No, I was right and I stopped. I just gotta get the start and then I know what to do. And to some married to those so early made.
Robert.
Okay. To some married. Okay, okay. All right. Welcome makes my number more. At my poor house look to behold this night, earth-treading stars that make dark heaven light.
Congratulations.
Yeah, you can go whenever.
Your plantain
Be
leaf is
sarcastic.
excellent for that. Ah, your pan... I have one sentence.
For what, I pray thee?
For your broken shin. Not mad, but bound more than madam is. Shut up in prison kept, without... Okay. Not bound, but... Not...
Hi.
So early made.
Robert.
Okay. To some married.